what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ooh, we got a good one here. It's a couple days old, but yeah. Man held for attempted rape of King County female courthouse workers. See how police say. See how a man was in custody after he allegedly attacked a woman inside a ladies' room at the King County courthouse Thursday morning. Another incident expected to raise more questions about security around the building and the homeless encampment that has taken root next door. Seattle Police Department Sergeant Randy Hosek said Clint James Jory, 35, was being questioned and expected to be booked into the King County Jail after that. He is under investigation for attempted rape. The woman, who worked in the Department of Public Defense, was taken home by a relative after the attack. He said the call was initially referred to police of some type of sexual assault, but police said the exact details of what happened are still investigation. That's what the guy looks like, the perp. That is Clint James Jory. A source told Como News Jory was new when he was found inside the bathroom. Como News cameras captured police escorting the shirtless suspect from the building. Police said Jory entered the courthouse before the attack without issue. The woman was able to scream during the incident, and someone inside the building was able to provide help to the victim and help apprehend the suspect, police said. The brazen and horrifying attack left courthouse workers stunned but not surprised. It's like, wow, wow, said a woman who did not feel comfortable being identified. We talk about it a lot. People are very uncomfortable. It's just not getting here with the outside streets. It's also the safety of being inside the courthouse, she added. That's quite a bit bold act, Hasirik said. I'm surely it was probably frightening for the victim. The entrance to the ladies' bathroom was cordoned off by yellow crime scene tape. And that's the courthouse right there. The King County Prosecutor's Office said Jory was convicted of indecent liberties 2 years ago. He was released from jail last week after time served, and a week later, he's back in handcuffs. Jory's family said they had repeatedly tried to get him help, fearing he might hurt others or himself. They also said they've been warning the courts every time their son gets in trouble that he needs treatment, not a jail cell. Well, in my opinion, when he's a convicted sex offender, when he's been doing like that and trying to grow up women like that, I think he needs more than just treatment. He needs some time behind bars to get the treatment. Especially, he's a homeless, he's probably doing meth. Anyway, let's get back to it. It's a shock to me. I just had lunch with him yesterday at Madison Park, said Jim Jory, the suspect's father, who's had hoped the worst was behind him after his son released just 2 days ago. It's just horrific for the victim and society and us. The father said Jory is mentally ill with an official diagnosis of schizophrenia with auditory hallucinations. Jory is also a severe menaphemic addict, according to his father. Laura Gibson, Jory's mother, said she had petitioned the courts on numerous occasions to get him mental health treatment, but Jory keeps ending up in jail instead. Police are unsure if Jory is connected to the notorious homeless camp next to the courthouse where a man was stabbed to death in June. This is exactly what we are talking about. This is why we go to court, and this is why we have for City Hall Park, and we're going to keep doing that, said Casey McThurney with the King County Prosecutor's Office. City and county officials have been pressed to take action about an encampment that has grown next door to the courthouse and the persistent criminal activity that has been reported there. On June 17th, a man from Lake Charles, Louisiana, who had recently moved to Seattle, was fatally stabbed at the camp during a fight with a man who was staying at the camp. The mother of the victim has blamed Seattle and King County for not doing more to tamp down on violence at the park. It has called for agencies to reimburse her for her son's funeral costs. In 2019, 3 courthouse workers told the King County Council about the violence attacks they have been victims while working inside the building. The attack prompted King County's Councilman Regan Dunn to write a letter to Mayor Jenny Durkin and County Executive Dow Constantine about that they take action now. Dunn wants the building closed for anyone except workers or those who have legitimate business needs to go inside. Today's sexual assault of an employee inside the King County Courthouse in Seattle is a testament to how unsafe not only the City Hall Park has become, but the courthouse itself. Dunn wrote And it's like we can no longer ignore or defer the dangers and environment that has surrounded our seat of government and those who attempted to access our services. A spokesman for the mayor refers a letter she wrote to the judges, citing her efforts to enhance safety in the area. The city of Seattle agrees that there is significant public safety challenges at the park by the courthouse, which is why Seattle has committed a record level of resources to improve safety in and around the park, the spokesman said in a written statement. And there's a video. We'll play it right now.
Como News at 4 starts now.
Developing now on Come On News at 4 o'clock, a woman attacked inside the King County Courthouse. This is exclusive video of a man being taken into custody minutes after police say he sexually assaulted a woman in the courthouse bathroom. This is just the latest incident in the ongoing public safety problems at the courthouse area. We have team coverage tonight for you. Como's Cole Miller has the growing calls for the city to take action. We want to start with Como's Tammy Mutasa live outside the courthouse with the very latest in this disturbing investigation. Tammy?
Mary, it is just absolutely horrifying. I talked to a lot of women who work at the courthouse, and they're terrified. I mean, just imagine having to think twice about going to the bathroom. Now, this attack happened just outside along this 4th Avenue entrance, just inside those buildings, past the metal detectors. And this is where 2 deputies are usually stationed. Now, take a look at this. Only we were there when Seattle police took away the shirtless suspect in handcuffs. Investigators say the man is homeless. He's accused of trying to rape a courthouse worker inside a bathroom. Police say the 35-year-old guy was hiding inside the women's bathroom just waiting, and that's when he attacked the woman when she went into a stall. Police say a sheriff's deputy stationed just feet away heard her screams and ran to help. Detectives say the deputy had to use force to get the attacker off the woman. Now, our sources tell us he was naked when he got into the bathroom and when they got there. Now, the big question is, how did this guy get into the courthouse? Police say he got in just like everyone else and was able to get through the metal detectors. Police aren't sure if he's connected to the notorious homeless camp next to the courthouse where a man was recently stabbed to death.
He had passed through security, and so, having gone through the metal detector, clearly didn't activate the metal detector for any reason or whatnot, and at that point was then inside the courthouse.
This is exactly what we're talking about. This is why we go to court and why we consistently have for City Hall Park, and we're going to keep doing that.
The King County Prosecutor's Office says the suspect just got out of jail last week out of one of their convictions. Get this, he was convicted of indecent liberties in 2019. And back out here at the King County Courthouse, we are going to hear from courthouse workers who are scared after this traumatizing event. They tell us they are still shaken up, but not surprised. And we'll explain why. That's coming up at 8 p.m. tonight. Back to you.
Any word on the woman? How is she doing, Tammy?
Yeah, Mary, as you can imagine, she is absolutely traumatized, and this was a very
traumatizing
event. We're told she works for the Department of Public Defense and that she didn't go to the hospital and somebody came to get her and that she went home afterwards.
All right, Tammy, thank you very much. Today's attack is far from the first violent incident in the courthouse area. This is video from November.
Yeah, there's been other attacks, there's been attacks, especially not just the courthouse area, it's downtown. There was a story, was it last year? Someone was, she was on Bell, the Bell district around there. It was around, about a couple blocks around there, like Stewart and Virginia, like that. She got kicked in the face, yeah. There's been schizophrenic people attacking people, kicking people, and striking on people. When I go downtown, I don't feel safe going downtown, because you got these hobos and homeless like that. You don't know they're gonna try to shank you or stab you or try to mess with you or anything like that. You just don't know. And as for this guy, the mother says, "Oh, he needs military." No, the guy tried to rape. He tried to rape a woman in the woman's bathroom. Come on. Anyways, think about that. With that said, I'm out of here. Mike Drop. Peace out.